What's up guys, it's Jerry here, back here yet again, another lovely Ark Adventure. And in this one guys, this was an epic raid video of raiding the most aggressive tribe on the entire server. Now this tribe in particular was named Tribe of Khal Drogo. These guys, they raided pretty much 90% of the server. But what ended up happening was they eventually ended up attacking my own tribe. And now I've come across them before. Unfortunately, I didn't have footage of this particular instance, so because I was just mining metal during the time. But I did have one encounter with them so far before this, and I was on my Ice Wyvern and they were on their Lightning Wyvern. They were in the middle of raiding a base, which is normal. They were raiding a noobish base, like kind of. They're built out of stone, and they eventually obtained a bunch of stuff, but never had most defenses up. They were destroying the vaults, and he must have thought that I was one of them or something when I landed nearby, because all I saw was damage numbers, so I went to go investigate those. And they started attacking me. I picked him off his wyvern and then shot his wyvern. Of course, to his surprise, that he realized that I wasn't part of their tribe. Went our separate ways after that, but I always found it very strange. He always fought and he always raided without any armor on. I always did find that strange. Another person in their tribe too was another one that was more aggressive. I haven't gone against him before until this video, so I never knew what to expect here. But these two guys, like I said, they took out the majority of the server, and they eventually ended up attacking me. As you can see here, I'm going to show my base and see what happened. The Titan named Queso brought him out there and basically just deliberately attacked the base. So now this was a declaration of war. Over a bunch of hover skiffs, as to be expected. That's what they normally do during a raid. Basically went in here and just destroyed my teleporter clearly, and they also destroyed my gates, so this is a clear attack of what they tried doing. Okay, so obviously hover skiffs take a lot of damage. Hover skiffs take a lot of damage in general, so it's very easy to destroy hover skiffs. That's why there's so many of them, because it's so easy to destroy hover skiffs. They think they're safe, man. They think they're safe, bro. Unfortunately, Ghostly isn't here to get into this raid endeavor, but he did help me out with giving me some of my stuff, or giving me a card at least. Now, the only bad thing is if they do log on, I'm gonna have to bring out some other tools and other weapons. We're actually gonna get one of the rock golems up here, and we're gonna start trying to get these guys up here. I guess it's a little bit of a safer spot, I suppose. Pick all this stuff back up. And I'll basically solve that issue today. Alright, so basically I'm going to store all my other random gear that I need for her in here. So as you can see, the gate did about 11,000 damage. There goes the gate. That didn't take very long. Oh boy. So guys, another thing is they got cave damage, and tech versus tech is the way to go. They don't realize that I already have a bunch of tech games. Oh god. Okay. So as you can tell, they were already trying stuff, and me being a doofus, I already just broke my gear because, oh yeah, I don't even have my flat gear on. As you can tell, it's not doing very much damage at all to a rock golem, so sounds like we're already running out of bullets. Okay, so it looks like the bullets have ran out. Fortunately, that one tech turn is gonna be a little bit of an issue. I was no longer alone. Oh god, there's a Giga! Oh no! Run, Golem! Run! Okay, so it's actually one weakness of a Golem is the other Giga. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Oh, I knew it! Okay, so unfortunately, they did a lot back on. Alright, so it looks like they got some more dinos out, but I already drained all their bullets. So I pretty much drained all their bullets. The only thing that I had to worry about now is with tech turns, bro. Look, did I get shot? Oh, good thing I have flag gear on. Dreadnought in here. I don't know what to do with the Dreadnought. I'm actually gonna have to pay attention and play it very smart. I'm going against two different people online. Hopefully they come try to cut some of the stuff out, wyverns, anything like that, and then they'll instantly regret that. I decided to bring out the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought gets an ability for the more bigger creatures that it's around, so it makes it do more damage and take less damage. They found this out later on. In the text, they go back and forth about how this all went down, and then I was eventually going to leave at this point because I had to go to work here soon, and I didn't want to spend that much time trying to raid this base because I knew they would just stake it out. But however, they made a threat about raiding my base, so at this point I decided to go along with it. So I think one of them is aiming something at me. Bad mistake. Come here! We already got our first death. Okay, so the only issue I gotta worry about is them trying to pick me. Oh, 600 damage, bro! There's another 600 right there. Yeah, they weren't expecting that. If I can grab their gear, then we should be good. Alright, let's see what we actually got from them. We got the darts, we got their long neck rifle, all their element, their rifles, fertilized giga eggs, and launcher, anti-binoculars, and that too. Oh, we can place down foundations right over the rider's head. Oh my. There we go, and that's all good. And so late, I'm too fat. So, that will not work. After realizing my dreadnought was way too fat to fit in the entrance, I was trying to figure out what else could I possibly do, and then I had an idea. And let's plop him back somewhere else. I could definitely do it with him, for sure. Seeing how they got their entrance all locked up like that on the front side, they do have an entrance on the second side. I'm gonna try to see if I can't fit the dreadnought in there. They logged off. If I can get the golem over there, now that they're not online. And again, that my dreadnought was too fat for even the second entrance. I did notice that when I booped the gate open, that they logged off. And now I was trying to get my rock golem to try to go out there and finish off the rest of their dinos that they whistled on aggressive before they logged off. They also buffed up the entrance a little bit. Now another thing that tribe was cheating, I'm not really sure about it, but they did have clips, and I'm still yet to ever decide on if they actually were cheating. I don't think they were. I was not able to see the clips to verify this, so I'm not sure. So I did want to at least explain that part. Yes! After killing the majority of their dinos, I also tried to put my rock golem in front of the turrets too. Rex, that raided my old base, decided to come along there, and I killed that one with the Thyla. And again, after finishing off the majority of their dinos, I had to think fast because I was running out of time before I had to go to work and having them build back up and try to come back for my base. So I decided to do something really risky. Since their turrets were on the ground and the golem was so high up there, I decided to put on my flak armor and quickly try to run over the turrets to try to run to the back of their base where there was no defenses. Tech generator over here. We managed to run past the tech turrets with the rock golem really fast. We got that, but now I gotta be able to find a way to get to the turret. There's ow. After getting past the turrets with the rock golem, my flak armor was completely shredded, and I just managed to now finish off the rest of the RGs with the rock golem, but I now had, there was another generator up top there, and I did have my tech jetpack in my inventory still that wasn't destroyed. Quickly got on my tech jetpack, had to maneuver around the turrets, out of range out of the turrets, just barely out of range out of the turrets there, and I managed to fly up there and finally take out the last generator. After doing some scaling, we got up here. They're down. Oh my god, bro, it took way too long than I expected. With my golem's health low and about to be turned into a pile of pebbles, I quickly finished off any of their downs as I possibly could. Now, toward the end here, I started raiding all their stuff, raiding their vaults and everything like that they had, and I did find something very strange, yet again, just like Swades, of the 4-man tribe that I raided with my ally there. Looks like they may have had an underwater base or some sort of other base, because there wasn't that many other types of gear, and the cryopods that I found, much cryopods of any sort, so it was kind of very strange. Pretty much looting everything, I started packing up all my stuff and starting getting ready to head off there. Pyroman, that's all about the empty cryopods. Something that ain't right, guys. Something's not right, guys. Like, where's all their actual stuff? I didn't know how long I was actually taking, and it's gonna be way too long than I expected. I thought it'll work. I thought it worked. After the raid, they did not come on for the rest of the night. I was at work in the next morning, and I did get a message from my ally saying that they did log online, and they did had some pretty funny texts in the chat there from Central over there, the one that was talking the most crap to me. He said bad company, which is my tribe name, in very bold letters. A couple of days of real life days, they've been logged on and logged off on different servers of the cluster. However, though, I haven't seen very much activity from them ever since. However, though, I did find water base. If you guys want to see me try to raid that, to try to go for it, definitely know in the comments down below. I do respect everybody that did join in the server and has been playing on the servers and PvP action. I do give respect to these guys for even attacking my tribe and trying to go for it. I don't think they were too happy with me raiding them afterward. And maybe they thought that I couldn't raid them. I'm uncertain there. But it was a good time, and over time, I mean, how I do have the alpha stats on the servers, I do have to always maintain and make sure that I have my defenses up proper, because on my servers, out of nowhere, tribes will definitely grow really, really fast, and there's been 3 to 4-man tribes just randomly coming on the servers, randomly joining in, and at any point, I could be raided at any point on any of the 3 servers. And if you guys want to join my servers, definitely come check them out. All 4 of them are always online. I want to say a special thanks to everybody out there who's been playing on the servers over the course of the entire time there, and all the PvP action and all the fun and chaos you guys have been causing. It's a lot of fun, guys, and I really do appreciate it. So everybody that's been out there, and again, there's never any hate or any grudges against anybody who plays and raids on the PvP servers, guys. It's fun. It's all in good fun, and I really do appreciate it all, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like, check out, subscribe, guys, and always remember to be a tryhard, guys. And I'll see you guys later.